Ravens fan, have you ever imagined being prepared for a game and suddenly having to take on a responsibility you never expected? That's exactly what happened to Kyle Hamilton. The player, already one of the standout figures on our defense, had to deal with something unexpected, and this could change everything for the team. The most impressive part is that even though he wasn't expecting it, he's shown he's ready to face the challenge head-on. Stay with us until the end, because we'll tell you how Hamilton is handling this situation and what it might mean for the Ravens moving forward. Go Ravens! Roquan Smith is the centerpiece of the Ravens defense. Not only is he one of the best linebackers in the NFL, but he's the player who organizes everything on the field. Wearing the green dot on his helmet, he receives plays from the defensive coordinator and relays them to the rest of the team. Without him, the defense may face serious communication issues, especially against a fast and efficient offense like the Chargers. Losing that reference during critical moments is a concern the Ravens can't afford to ignore. But Roquan's importance goes beyond communication. He's the emotional leader of the team, ensuring that the defense stays united even in the toughest situations. When he's on the field, everyone plays with more confidence, knowing they can rely on him to organize the team. Without him, morale may be shaken, opening the door for mistakes that the Chargers will undoubtedly try to exploit. Losing a leader like Smith leaves a void that few can fill. Still, the Ravens already have a solution in mind: Kyle Hamilton. This young talent not only has the potential to lead, but has already worn the green dot on several. He's been practicing this responsibility throughout the season, showing maturity and the ability to organize the defense. With him in charge, the Ravens have a real chance of keeping the defense solid. But is Hamilton truly ready to shoulder this responsibility in such an important game? Kyle Hamilton is the top candidate for the Ravens to lead the defense if Roquan Smith isn't available. Since the beginning of the season, he's been using the green dot in practice, meaning he's already used to receiving instructions from the defensive coordinator and passing them on to them. When Smith went down against the Steelers, Hamilton naturally took over that, showing that he's reliable and capable of leading even under pressure. This shows how much he's grown since arriving in the NFL. Hamilton isn't just a talented player, but also someone who knows how to communicate and keep the team organized. His maturity on the field, despite his young age, is something that impresses not just the fans, but also the coaches. He understands that wearing the green dot is not just a technical job, but also an emotional responsibility, keeping the team focused and aligned. This leadership mentality is exactly what the Ravens need now more than ever, especially when facing a dangerous offense like the Chargers. In addition to leading the defense, Hamilton will need to continue performing his duties as a safety with the same level of efficiency. Balancing the task of organizing the team while excelling individually will be a challenge, but he seems ready to face it. His versatility is one of his biggest assets, and it's what could help the Ravens maintain their defensive level even in such a challenging. If Hamilton can manage these two responsibilities, he could solidify himself as one of the team's most important pieces. And you, fan, do you think Hamilton can handle this responsibility and lead the Ravens defense just as effectively as Roquan Smith? Share your thoughts in the comments. Let's discuss this potential game changer. But will Hamilton have the freedom to fully explore his defensive potential in such a strategic role? Kyle Hamilton has proven to be much more than just a typical safety. He has easily adapted to different roles within the Ravens. Against the Steelers, for example, he was positioned as a deep safety on several plays, a role that isn't his primary. This not only showed his ability to adjust, but also the team's trust in him to do whatever was necessary. This versatility makes him a key piece, as the team can rely on him in various situations without sacrificing performance. In addition to his traditional role, Hamilton has excelled in areas such as pass coverage and even blitzes. His ability to make quick and accurate game reads makes him a complete defender. This kind of flexibility within a defense is crucial, especially when the team needs to change strategy mid. With Hamilton, the Ravens can adapt their defense without compromising quality or organization, which is essential in tight games. However, this versatility also brings a great responsibility. Hamilton needs to be efficient in all these roles while also managing defensive communications with the green dot. This isn't easy, as it requires constant focus and adaptability. Even with this extra burden, Hamilton has shown he's up to the challenge and has been one of the biggest standouts on defense. Will he be able to maintain this level of performance throughout the season with so many responsibilities on his shoulders? All right, we're past the halfway point of the video, but I noticed you haven't left a like on this video yet. This is really important so that YouTube keeps recommending my content to you, and I'll keep bringing you more videos like this. So go ahead and hit that like button. It's free, thanks. Let's continue. Roquan Smith, one of the key defenders for the Ravens, is dealing with a thigh injury, which could be a major blow to the team's. Smith is a fundamental piece, not only for his ability to stop the run game, but also for the leadership he provides on the field. When he's on the field, the defense has a dominant presence, but without him, the team will need to quickly adjust. Smith's injury could lead to significant changes in how the Ravens approach their games. In a situation like this, the Ravens need to rely on players like Patrick Queen and Kyle Hamilton to fill the gap left by Smith. Although these players have shown great quality throughout the season, Roquan Smith's absence could impact the defense's coordination. Smith is also responsible for relaying plays from defensive coordinator Zach or to the team, which is essential for smooth defensive operation. This places more responsibility on the other defenders to maintain communication and organization. While losing such an impactful player is tough, it could also present an opportunity for other players to step up. The Ravens' defense has strong depth and talent, which could help mitigate Smith's absence. However, it will be interesting to see how the defense adapts, especially against a tough opponent like the Chargers. Will the defense be able to maintain its rhythm without Roquan Smith? With Roquan Smith's absence, communication in the Ravens' defense becomes even more crucial. Smith, aside from being an excellent linebacker, was the player responsible for wearing the green dot on his helmet, meaning he relayed the defensive calls to the rest of the team. Without him, other defensive leaders must step up to ensure plays are executed correctly and without errors. Kyle Hamilton has shown he's prepared for this, as we saw in his performance against the Steelers. Hamilton isn't just talented, but is already accustomed to the responsibility of making defensive calls. Even though he's a safety, he's worn the green dot in key moments this season, demonstrating his leadership and understanding of the defensive system. His ability to communicate the plays clearly and efficiently will be essential for the Ravens to maintain organization during games. Even without Smith, the Ravens' defense has the necessary resources to stay competitive. However, with these changes in responsibility, new challenges will arise. Communication could be affected, especially under pressure during games. It will take an extra effort from all the players to ensure the defense keeps functioning efficiently. Will Hamilton and the other defenders be able to keep communication flowing smoothly during games without Smith? With these changes in responsibilities, Kyle Hamilton now has the chance to showcase his versatility and leadership even more than he has so far. It's not every day that a player takes on such a crucial role at such a pivotal moment, but Hamilton has shown that he's more than ready. The big question now is whether he can maintain the same level of confidence and performance with this new load of responsibilities, especially in such an important game against the Chargers. And you, Ravens fan, do you think Hamilton will be able to take control of the defense just like Smith would? Share your thoughts in the comments. Let's talk about this possible game-changing moment. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss any details of our season. See you soon.